All right, welcome to the Black and Gold Report. We are here with Oakland forward Adam Novack. And first of all, Adam, what are your thoughts going into this national tournament game against Oklahoma?
Pretty excited. It's good going in playing a team that we've played against already. Kind of know their systems, and looking forward to getting down there on Thursday and going to battle on Saturday.
Now, you had an injury-filled senior season here, unfortunately for you. How are you feeling going into the national tournament? I know you're probably one of the more rested guys on the team.
Yeah, it's I definitely healed fully, which is good. So looking forward to the tournament though, and going in completely healthy.
Now, as a senior, what are some things that you're going to be telling the younger guys and the guys who this is their first national tournament appearance about, playing it one shift at a time, keeping their nerves down, things like that?
Yeah, going into my first national tournament, didn't really know what to expect, but after going through three of them, going to the finals last year, can definitely give the guys a lot of advice. It's just like any other game we played, and just got to go out there and take care of business.
What do you remember from? I know I can't remember if you played in that game or not against Oklahoma. But what do you remember from that game? Even if you were just up there watching it.
Yeah, I did play in that one. It was a battle. They got a real good team, big defensemen, quick team, and they'll take advantage of every opportunity they get in the scoring zone. So we just got to play good defensive hockey and take care of our own zone first, and then goals will come.
One thing too throughout the season has been from the forwards, especially kind of the top couple lines here. Shooting the puck more has been one of those things that I felt you guys need to do. What are some things that you can do to just shoot the puck more instead of trying to make a fancy move here or there? What are things that you guys can do?
Yeah, we've been looking for a lot of backdoor plays, and the ways to beat goalies is just to shoot the puck. You put 50 shots on them, there's a good chance of you winning the game. So getting over the line, making one or two quick passes, and once you get in that home plate area, just shooting the puck will definitely help our chances going into the tournament.
Now, you guys are coming off of 2 losses against Davenport. What are some things that you learned from that game that you said, yeah, we have to improve on that going into this weekend's game?
We played a pretty good game against Davenport, our second game. The first one, they beat us pretty bad, but the second game, I thought we actually played pretty well. Had a lot of chances, and they got 2 goals late to make it 5-3, but I think our team is playing better and only improving towards the national tournament here.
Sacrificing your body, we did an interview with Frank Madiak, and he was talking about that. How important is that? And obviously, going down and blocking those shots to help out Toter or Hirschchuck, whoever it might be.
Yeah, we saw in the tournament last year that, every single guy was going down, blocking shots, making it easy for our goalie. And that's something we need to do this year, just have everybody sacrificing themselves to be able to go to the national championship game again.
And the other thing, too, is that playing in that first game last year, the playing game as a lot of people call it, not doing that this year. What's your thoughts on that in terms of getting some momentum going on Saturday?
It's a very tough decision. Last year we got a kind of a feel-good game going into Arizona State, where we were kind of, playing pretty well, playing 2 and 3 game weekends all year. Getting that first game under your belt really helped going into Arizona State. But once we got to the national championship, a lot of the guys were dead, playing 5 games in 6 days. So I think, not playing in that first game this year is really going to help us.
Looking around here this season, the adversity that the team has had, now that I know the coaches has preached to you that, adversity makes you stronger. Now that you're through all that and you're at the national tournament, what are your thoughts on that statement of adversity makes you stronger after you've lived it this year?
Yeah, we finally got over all the injuries and everything else going on, and I think we got the team to go in there healthy, going to the tournament and wreak some havoc like we did last year.
As a senior leader, no matter what the game situation is, what are some things that you can do, Captain Baker can do? I know he's not a senior, but a Hoffner who has, the A on his sweater. What are some things that you guys can do if things are getting dicey during the game, just to make sure that everybody on that bench knows it's, you always believe every second of the way?
Yeah, I mean, we've been preaching for this last couple of weeks here that it's the last couple of games for the seniors, and the guys know what it's all about. I think we've done a pretty good job of preparing them to let them know that this is the last couple of games for the last five or so months that we get to go to battle with each other, and I think we've done a good job preparing the guys, and they know what the tournament's all about here.
Going into that practice on Friday afternoon, what are some things that you're looking to get accomplished? Last minute things, final touch ups, things like that.
We're probably going to have a pretty feel good day. We've done a lot of preparation over the past 2 weeks, getting ready for the national tournament, and I think part of that Friday practice is easing the nerves of some of the guys going to the tournament. And, we're going to have a feel good day, and we're just going to, keep doing what we've been doing all year.
A couple more questions here for you. Adam Novack joining us here. Is that I know we talked about scoring a little bit earlier, but specifically the power play at times has seemed that it has struggled. Even though I know lately you guys have been adding some power play goals, but what are the biggest keys in terms of making sure that, because during the national tournament you just don't get a lot of those opportunities, but that you take advantage of the ones that you do have?
Yeah, we've been working on our power play a lot in practice, and pretty excited going into it. The unit stayed the same since last year, and we're really excited to hopefully get those opportunities and help our team out the best we can.
Looking at kind of the secondary guys on the team, I know that I had a guy like a McDonald last year come through big in some games and secondary scoring. Just talk about that in terms of what that does when you're on the bench and you see a guy out there at the national tournament putting the puck in who normally doesn't do it. What does that do for you as a goal scorer?
I mean, that's huge for us. Those guys, they go out and they play their roles, the best they can. And when, you see other guys scoring goals that probably don't all the time, it just gets you fired up to go out there and get some goals for yourself as well.
Final question here for you. Going into the tournament, what would be, your biggest concern against the Sooners here? That's something that they do really well that you guys definitely have to make sure you do well.
Oklahoma, starting off with the first game, they have a great power play. And I think if we can shut that down and stay out of the box, we know we can play with them 5-on-5, as we showed earlier in the year. And, as long as we stay out of the box and, be able to control their power play. They have a great power play, pass the puck, and, got some good guys running the umbrella there that can put the puck in the net. As long as we minimize those chances, I think we should be all set.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us here, Adam, and best of luck to you guys on Saturday morning.
Thank you.